Alright, this is Tennessee Jeff. I'm back again today out here at this little camp, and I was just moseying along this cattle trail, and where I found that canteen spout the other day. So come to find out that was pewter. I thought it was lead at first, but I got thinking, well, if it's lead, it would be the white patina on it. And of course I had a buddy of mine, Earl from Virginia. You need to check out his channel. He's got some real good videos and stuff. But anyway, thanks Earl. Of course, I didn't realize it until you said something that was pewter. But anyway, I've got my first good signal. Of course, I just now got here, and I've dug one other target down there. It ended up being a square nail that was ringing up high 80s. But anyway, let's see if this was right on top of the surface. It was covered up by a bunch of rocks, and uncovered it. Looks like a 44. Really not for sure. It's been wore a little bit where it's rolled around in this cattle path, been stepped on and everything. But anyway, it's still a good Civil War find, and I'm glad to save it. Alright, well, hopefully I'll be back with you. Alright, it's been a little bit since I found that bullet. I've walked out in the field. So I'm using this little coil, this F75. It seems to be doing pretty good on the bullets and buttons out in this field. I know the field itself, it's been gone over several times. It's been hunted quite a bit. But anyway, I did manage to pull out this little eagle cuff. It's in pretty bad shape. Of course, this ground, it's pretty hard right now. I don't know if you can, I don't know if it's going to zoom in or not. Anyway, that's still another good Civil War find. Alright, well, I'll get off here and hopefully I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. I've got a good signal. I've been going around all these rocks and stuff. I've been finding a couple of brass pieces here and there, a couple of modern day bullets. But last year I'd found a eagle. It was didn't really know what it was at first. Actually, when I first dug it, I didn't know it was eagle because it was so dirty. But anyway, Butch, the author of American Digger magazine, he posted me on Facebook, and of course I was trying to figure out what it was, and he told me it was a banjo or a drum tensioner from the Civil War. So one thing, the whole thing was there but one wing, and the wing was broke off. And of course, look right there, there's a little bitty brass piece, and that's the wing to that banjo or drum tensioner. But I never would have thought I'd found it. But anyway, I sure did. Anyway, I'll get off here and hopefully I'll be back. Alright, I've walked up the hill a little bit from where I found it wing to the, it was a drum tensioner, I'm sorry. But anyway, got this little piece, it's lead. You can tell where it's been carved on. It may be right now it's a 44 size, I don't know. I don't know what it was before, but yeah, you can tell where it's been carved on. Anyway, that's another good find. Alright, I was walking along the trail, headed back towards the truck. Look down, I've got something sticking out of the ground here. I don't know if it's broke. Looks kind of broke on this side right here. So there you go. Just the tip of it's broke off. Man, that'd been a good point. Still is a good point. Pretty thin. Alright, hopefully I'll be back. Alright, I'm back out here this morning out towards that Confederate camp I've been looking for. But anyway, got a signal. Looks like a big flat button right here. Still got the shake it's been over. Big pewter. Oh, sorry. Big pewter flat button. It doesn't have anything on the front, so kind of got some decorative. There it goes. Decorative edges. Anyway, I'll get off here. Hopefully I'll find a bunch more. Alright, I got another good signal. You can tell where it was laying in the ground. Got another flat button. It's got a pretty good design on the back of it. I can't really make it out. Maybe you can see a little bit better on the camera. It's got a reef and looks like rich something on the top. I have to get it home, clean it a little bit. Still got a little bit of gold gilt on the back where the reef is, so that's pretty good. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, here's a cool buckle I just found. Really don't know what it would go to. Maybe somebody out there would know. Have any idea, just leave a comment. I don't see any little writing on the sides of it or anything. Anyway, pretty neat. Alright, I swapped to the big coil. I got out of the trash part, but anyway, got a something green. See right there. Some kind of coin. Some kind of nickel. The V nickel. See the V right there? I can get a date off of it. I don't know if you can see it there. 1884. Alright. It's a good find. Alright, I'm back with today's finds. I went to a couple of places. I went to the infantry camp. Well, it was yesterday. And then, of course, I did find this 44 Colt. Of course, just found it pretty much laying on the ground. It was under a rock in the middle of an old stream bed that was dried up. Found this carved bullet. It looks about 44 size. You can tell where it's been carved on. Found these couple of brass pieces. I really don't know what they are. I don't know. Found a tent grommet. Found these 3 buckshots. A little pistol bullet, like 31 caliber, maybe 32. Did find this Indian arrowhead. Of course, that tip of it, the back of it's been broke off, but other than that, it's in pretty good shape. But, and then I went out to, let's see, the creek this morning. Well, no, I went out to an old home site this morning, sorry. And I ended up finding this little button. I don't know if you can tell, it's got a, you can see a little bit of the design there, like a flower design. So I've never seen a button like that. I don't know if it doesn't have any back mark. You can see the shank there. Well, the broke shank. But I don't know if it had a picture or something in the center. But it does look like something like maybe a flower or something. And then found this one. Of course, it's just a regular flat button. It's got some a little bit of gold gilt on the back. And then, of course, rich cut, I think is what it said. I can't make it out. It's got that, looks like a U where the patina's going through there. Anyway, it's got the reef, a little bit of gold gilt. But, of course, yesterday at the infantry camp, I did find this general service. So there it goes. But yeah, it's in pretty rough shape. You have to be careful with it. And then also today at the home site, found us a big flat button. See the shank there's been broke off. It's got a little bit of decorative around the edges of it. Also found this little buckle. Really don't know what it goes to. And found this little piece while I was digging. It looks like it's stone, and I don't know if it's an Indian trade bead. It may be, but that's pretty cool. First one I've ever found. And then at the infantry camp, of course, there's another. It's a cut piece of lead that I found. Looks like it'd been whittled on. And then I found this. I think it was last year sometime. And then it's a drum tensioner. Of course, it's got the hole in it and everything. And then about 10 foot away, I found that wing. So I've got the whole thing now. I've got to repair it a little bit, see if I can get it connected on there pretty good. Did find this in the creek today. Really not for sure if it's Civil War or not. I don't see any crimp marks or anything like that. So it looks like it had been fired. Found this fired bullet. Of course, it was a musket ball, round ball. Of course, there's a wheat penny I found. 1953. And then found this big chunk of lead. I don't know what it was or what it went to or nothing. It's just a big chunk of lead, probably 2 pounds. And I did find, I guess the best find, I've forgotten, left it over here. I'll have to go over and get it. I didn't clean it up none. Get back over in the light. Sorry about this, folks. But it is a V-nickel, and it's got pretty good detail on it. I still hadn't cleaned the dirt. I'm just going to leave it the way it is. And then see if you can make out the date there. There it goes. It was 1854. But anyway, that was the best coin for the week so far. Alright, well, that was the last 2 days' finds, and thanks for watching. Happy hunting.